Hi, this is Scott. Welcome back to another Hollinger Team video blog. The question for this blog is one that comes up quite often, and that is, what's the market like? And also a little bit of a market update, which isn't following under any type of typically what we do quarterly, but I felt it was important enough to address that question by sharing some market update information with you. So we've compiled market data from the sales and what's currently for sale in Flathead Lake County in the residential market, that being single-family homes, townhomes, and condominiums. And I have a graphic that I'd like to share with you that covers that information in the various towns in these two counties, and then talk about how that is just describe what the activity and the comparison in the market is like. So first we have the graphic here for you to see. It's broken down across the top into price ranges from 0 to $299, and then various price ranges on up to over $2 million. And down the left column is the various communities. And at the very bottom, we've got a row there that's supply of inventory, or what we call absorption rate, or some of the various terms that's used there to describe the level of activity in the market. And I guess the thing that I'd like to do is you can freeze this if you want to look at it for a minute, but I just would like to go to the bottom because that's really where the rest of the story is. And that's where the supply is. In the very entry level, we've got a 2-week supply of homes for sale in 2 counties. There's only less than anything that comes on the market is showing up and lasting approximately only 2 weeks on the market. We go up from there. We've got 1 month up to 500,000. And then from 500 to 750, we've got a month and a half. The only time it starts getting a little bit longer is from 750 on up, and it's still not very long, 4.5 months, 4 months, and then over 2 million, only 7 months. And I can remember not that long ago, probably a year ago, where we were talking about absorptions of in a matter of using years instead of months. Yeah, especially over the 2 million, we were definitely talking about multiple years, 3, 4, 5 years of things for sale. So the way I like to describe our market when the question's asked of us now is that it is a lot like when we, in the late 2000s, when we went into a recession here, we had a period of time where we had a multitude of sellers and very few buyers. And we had the question of what is a property worth, and the answer to a seller at that point in time was, we don't know. There haven't been very many sales, and we'll just have to take a shot in the dark to see what's happened. If we flip that 180 degrees into the market we have buyers that are saying, how much should I pay for a property? And we don't. The answer is, we don't know, because the last sale was over ask price, or we don't know when the next property is going to come on the market that's going to fit your needs. And wherever it's priced, you might need to take a hard look at paying full price or before. So it's a kind of a craziness. Either way you look at it, it's kind of I don't know the other word to describe it, but it's very, very difficult market to work in right now if you are a buyer. And then I also say that buyers and sellers both tell me, from the seller's perspective, they say, oh, shoot, I missed the market. Dang it, if I would have only known, or if I had thought about it and kind of seen it, I could have sold and done a lot better than I'm, perhaps doing now as a seller. And the same thing with buyers. Buyers say, oh, shoot, I missed buying at the bottom of the market, and now things are going up. And it's the same thing here with buyers now is saying, oh shoot, I should have bought that even though it was higher than I thought it should be, because the next one that comes along that works for us is priced even higher than that. Anyhow, it's really good to plot a good strategy for what you're doing. If you're a seller, I would encourage you, when you see those numbers, to think about selling, because it is a great time to sell. We're doing this video right before Christmas. It's kind of wintry out there, but there is no lack of people looking to buy. And I just would encourage you to think about potentially if this may be somewhere close to the top of the market, and if it's a good time to sell. Buyers, hang in there. Good properties always come on the market, and the ones that we're working with, we let know right away when something good shows up. Anyhow, hope this was helpful, maybe interesting to think about. And if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching another Hollander Team video blog.